Alright, another episode of Cooking with Jeff. This time it's penne alla vodka with roasted asparagus. You're gonna go ahead and get our asparagus there in the dish. Gonna just hit it with some olive oil, just drizzle it over everything, and you know. You're gonna hit it with some salt. A little bit of pepper here. Go ahead and mix it up with your hands there. Make sure you get everything nice and seasoned and covered evenly. Get it into a nice even layer so it roasts good. And then get it in our oven. The oven's 425 degrees, probably about 30-35 minutes. Now we're going to make our sauce. So our sauce is a can of San Marzano tomatoes. Got a teaspoon of each basil, garlic, oregano, or sorry, not garlic, basil, oregano, and parsley. And then we got about 5 cloves of garlic in there. 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then salt and pepper to taste. And just go ahead and blend it up good. I didn't use a blender, I used my food processor because I like this to be a little thicker. Once it's blended up good, you go ahead and turn it off. Take off the top and don't hurt yourself with things that fly all over. Take a nice smell there, smells great. Now we hit the pan with some vodka. Got some olive oil in there too. Now you're going to want to reduce that down by about half. So just keep it in your pan, keep it simmering, boiling away. Now that it's reduced about half, we'll go ahead and add our tomato sauce that we made in the processor. Hit my hands with some water because I probably got tomato on it. Now you go ahead and stir that up. Everything in the pan. Okay, after that's stirred together, we're going to go ahead and hit that with our cream. It's probably about a cup, maybe a cup and a quarter of cream. After you're done stirring it, it's probably going to look pink. That's okay. When it cooks, it's going to turn orange like it should be. So just keep stirring, simmering. It's going to turn out the way it should. Also, it's cooking at about medium, low heat. Now cover it up, and you're just going to keep cooking it. I'd say probably minimum 15 minutes you want to cook that. And that's after it's simmering. And then once you get done with that, it's going to look like this. Nice and orange. That's exactly the color you want. So yeah, just stir it up. And recover. And then we'll start our pasta. I can't make penne at my house. I don't have the machine to do so, so I gotta buy it, and I just buy what's on sale. So here we go. Throw it right in. Then boil it according to the directions, with of course salted water. Stir it occasionally as well. Alright, pasta's done. Just gonna give it a quick stir. And we're gonna uncover our sauce. And we're gonna throw some pasta water in there. Give it a little bit of saltiness, a little bit of that pasta flavor. Just adds a little bit of something to the sauce. Stir it around. There you go. Now we're going to strain our pasta out. Right in there, just right in your strainer. Do it how you always do. Alright, we're going to put our strained pasta right back in the pot it came from. Go ahead and pour that pasta right in the vodka sauce. Now the pasta's going to cook a little bit more. I do mine al dente. It's going to cook a little bit more in the sauce and give it a little extra flavor. So just make sure you stir it around real good. Get it covered real nice in the sauce. Now we're going to hit it with some of the shaved Parmesan. This is the 14-month aged variety from Sargento. I don't know if anybody's tried it, but I really like it, so I just throw a bunch in there. And I stir it around. That Parmesan melted nice in the sauce there. If you have pasta and sauce and no Parmesan, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not doing it right. So always Parmesan. I'll go ahead and get our roasted asparagus out of the oven. Been in there about 30-35 minutes. Looking real good. Nice light green color, that's what you want to see. It's going to have some brownness to it as well. That's okay. Roasted vegetables should always look kind of browned. Grab our tongs. I'm just going to toss these around. Just to whatever residual stuff we got at the bottom, we're going to toss it in there. Let's get it nice and covered and, you know, soak up all the flavor we can possibly out of that. Alright, this isn't necessary, but I heated up some proteins. I had this extra sausage from the Italian beefs the other night, so I heated them up. Just wanted a little bit of something in there. Not necessary, though. If you do use a protein, chicken or sausage is the best thing with this. So we're going to scoop our penny in there. You know, a few scoops, you know, however much you want. Personally, I could eat a lot of pasta, so I put a lot. Go ahead and grab some of our asparagus. We're going to let the bowl actually just mold the asparagus since it's nice and soft. And you just lay it on the side. It's going to curve nicely with whatever dish you're using. I'm using this bowl. It's a pasta bowl. So, you know, naturally we'll curve to it because it's nice and soft. Okay. Got our asparagus around there. I hit the sausage. It's very hot, so excuse how long it takes me to do this. I'm burning myself for your pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. I just thought it would look really nice, so I hurt myself to make it look nice. Okay? Alright, let me take it over here. Throw a little bit more Parmesan cheese on top of that, because like I said, if you've got pasta and sauce and no Parmesan, you don't have pasta and sauce, you got crap. Hit it with some fresh basil. There you go. Just a little extra something, you know. It's fun. Looks nice. And that's it. That's absolutely delicious.